As Heidi mentioned there off the top, that there have been incidents around the country of Halloween candy that ends up having THC in it. And we looked around and we did find quite a few of those cases. Just last week, actually, investigators in Michigan found these snacks of candy knockoffs that look identical in some ways to the real thing: Doritos, Lay's, Cheetos, Airheads, Gushers, Nerds, Starburst. And it turns out all of them contain THC and or psychedelic mushrooms. Now, police found these in someone's house. They confiscated them. But we should note that there was no evidence here that the people responsible, the people who had these, intended to give them to children in any way. Last year in Washington State, an 8-year-old did go to the hospital after eating what appeared to be Nerds gummy clusters. He got them while trick-or-treating, but the candy did have THC in it. Police said that they had not seen a case like that in 21 years. In 2023, a parent in Wisconsin found these Stony Patch gummies in their child's trick-or-treat bag. Police called this one an isolated incident. And in 2022, a mom in Missouri found cannabis gummy worms in her 5-year-old's candy stash that they got from a trunk or treat event. And police say this situation was an accident. Now, there are lots of other examples of kids finding candy in their house and then bringing it to school or something like that, sharing it with their friends, only to find out later that it was infused with THC. And in all of those examples, investigators determined it was an accident. They didn't mean for this to happen. In fact, we could only find one case where someone was accused of handing out drug-laced candy to kids on purpose, and this happened in 2022 in Winnipeg. 2 adults handing out candy to trick-or-treaters that looked like Nerds rope, but actually had THC, and those people were arrested and then charged. So yes, it is extremely unlikely that someone gives your child THC candy on purpose. But accidents can happen. They happen all the time, in fact. And when it comes to THC edibles, they are happening more and more often. A study published in the journal Pediatrics found reports of kids age 6 and younger consuming THC went up 1,375% between 2017 and 2021, from about 200 cases to more than 3,000. The overwhelming majority of those cases, nearly 98%, happened in the kid's home. So the point is, kids do get a hold of THC-infused candy all the time. It just very rarely happens on Halloween specifically. So it's something us parents just have to keep an eye on. Go through your kid's candy bag if it makes you feel safer. If your kid does get their hands on any of these candies, though, if they eat something with THC, call poison control. Take them to the hospital.